Have you ever wondered what kind of machines are powerful enough to tear through solid rock and scoop it up like it's nothing? Deep inside the world's largest open pit mines, there exists a class of hydraulic excavators so massive they make bulldozers look like toys. These mechanical giants aren't just built, they're engineered to dominate. With arms longer than a city bus and buckets big enough to hold an entire living room, these machines are the muscle behind modern mining. In today's video, we're uncovering the secrets behind the world's most powerful hydraulic excavator sand. Trust us, you've never seen anything like this. What if I told you the largest machine ever built by humans isn't a rocket, isn't a battleship, but a machine designed to dig dirt? This is the Bagger 293, the largest land vehicle on Earth. And when it moves, the ground listens. At 315 feet tall and 738 feet long, this German-built Titan weighs in at a staggering 14,200 metric tons. That's heavier than the Eiffel Tower, and it can actually move. Designed by Tyson Krupp, the Bagger 293 is a bucket wheel excavator equipped with 18 massive buckets that each hold over 15 cubic meters of overburden. And the result? It can move 240,000 tons of material per day. Let that sink in. That's the equivalent of digging out a football stadium every 24 hours. It runs entirely on electric power, drawing 16.56 megawatts from the grid. No diesel, no gas, just pure, relentless torque. And despite its sheer size, it only takes a crew of 5 to operate this monster. Built for strip mining in Germany's lignite coalfields, the Bagger 293 isn't just a machine, it's a moving industrial city. It creeps forward at just 0.6 kilometers per h, but make no mistake, this machine never stops. And what it leaves behind? Entire landscapes carved, shifted, and reshaped. This isn't about speed. It's not about beauty. It's about scale, power, and mankind's ability to turn imagination into steel. This is the Bagger 293, the biggest, the heaviest, and without question, the most colossal digging machine the world has ever seen. Have you ever seen a machine so massive it could fill up a supersized mining truck in less than 2 minutes? This is the Caterpillar 6090 FS, the most powerful hydraulic excavator CAT has ever built. And when it shows up at a mine, it doesn't just dig. With a weight tipping the scale at over 1,000 metric tons, this mechanical giant towers over everything in its path. It's not just a piece of equipment, it's a mobile, earth-moving factory. The Goliath-sized front shovel? Yeah, that's a 59 cubic meter bucket big enough to scoop up a full-size garage in one go. Powered by not one, but 2 massive Cummins QSK 60 diesel engines, the 6090 FS delivers a combined force of over 4,500 horsepower. That's more than a Boeing 737 at takeoff. So, why does the mining world rely on this beast? Because when you're moving millions of tons of rock and ore, every second counts, and the 6090 FS eats through it like it's nothing. It's not just a machine, it's the K. This is the Caterpillar 6090 FS. it rewrites the terrain. What happens when engineers push the limits of mining machinery to the extreme? You get this. The Bucyrus RH400A hydraulic excavator, so massive, so powerful, it doesn't just move Earth, it reshapes the planet. Weighing in at 980 metric tons, this beast stands as one of the largest hydraulic excavators the world has ever seen. And when it starts digging, it devours over 100 tons of material in a single scoop. That's not a typo. That's the raw, unforgiving truth of mining at scale. Originally built by Terex, now under the mighty banner of Caterpillar through the Bucyrus acquisition, the RH400 is powered by 2 diesel engines, churning out a jaw, dropping 4,500 horsepower combined. It's the type of power that doesn't take breaks. It crusts. Need to load a haul truck the size of a house? The RH400 can get it done in just 3 to 5 passes. That's why it's the top choice in some of the world's most demanding open pit mines. This isn't just a machine, it's an industrial titan. It doesn't crawl, it conquers. This is the Bucyrus RH400, where brute force meets unmatched precision and the ground itself doesn't stand a chance. When the ground gets tough, you don't send in a machine. You send in Hitachi's biggest beast. This is the EX8006, one of the largest hydraulic excavators on the planet. And when it starts to move, the Earth listens. With an operating weight of over 837 metric tons and a bucket size up to 45 cubic meters, the EX8006 doesn't dig, it consumes. It's powered by 2 Cummins QSKT A6CE diesel engines, pumping out a combined 3,880 horsepower. That's enough to power a small town or a very angry monster. Its massive front shovel can load a 220-ton haul truck in just a few passes, making it the workhorse of the world's toughest mines. Hitachi built this monster with reliability and longevity in mind. With advanced diagnostics, reinforced structures, and hydraulics built for extreme workloads, the EX8006 doesn't blink, even in the world's harshest mining conditions. It's not just a piece of heavy machinery. It's a mining legend, a mechanical titan, a symbol of Japanese engineering at its boldest. This is the Hitachi EX8006. When mining gets serious, this is what you call in. What do you get when German precision meets earth-shattering power? You get this, the Liebherr R9800, one of the largest hydraulic mining excavators ever built. And when it moves, entire mountains tremble. Weighing in at over 800 metric tons, this mechanical monster is designed for one job: moving more material faster and more efficiently than anything in its class. The R9800 is powered by not one, but two V16 diesel engines, delivering a combined 4,000 plus horsepower of relentless force. That's enough to lift dozens of cars with every scoop. Its massive shovel, a jaw-dropping 42 cubic meters. That's like lifting a swimming pool full of rock every 30 seconds. Designed by Liebherr's legendary engineering team in Switzerland and Germany, the R9800 combines brute strength with intelligent control systems, hydraulics, diagnostics, and structural reinforcements that keep this monster running non-stop in the world's most brutal mining conditions. Whether it's digging through iron ore in Australia or copper in Chile, this machine delivers one thing: results. This is the Liebherr R9800, German-built, mine-proven, and absolutely unmatched. When the job is too big for ordinary machines, you call in the R9800. When a regular excavator just won't cut it, when the job demands brute force and uncompromising reliability, you bring in this titan. This is the Komatsu PC 8011, a machine so big, so powerful, it turns the harshest mines into playgrounds. Weighing in at over 773 metric tons, the PC 8011 isn't here to take part, it's here to take over. With a standard bucket capacity of up to 42 cubic meters, this monster can fill a 240-ton haul truck in just 4 passes. That's millions of tons moved, day after day. Under the hood, two Komatsu SDAs 18160 diesel engines, each a 16-cylinder powerhouse pumping out a combined 4,020 horsepower. All that power flows into Komatsu's advanced hydraulic system, giving it the strength to tear through solid rock like it's nothing. Built for long shifts, built for total control. From the scorching heat of Australian iron mines to the frozen open pits of Canada, the PC 8011 doesn't flinch. Its rainforest undercarriage, intelligent maintenance systems, and modular design make it one of the most dependable giants in mining history. This isn't just an excavator. It's a precision-built mining weapon, crafted by Komatsu, refined over decades of real-world brutality. This is the Komatsu PC 8011, when failure's not an option and the mountain has to move, if you call this. What happens when you take German engineering and push it beyond the limits of size, weight, and power? You get this, the Demag H740OS, a hydraulic monster so rare, most people have never seen it in action. Weighing in at over 744 metric tons, the H740OS is one of the largest hydraulic mining excavators ever created. But here's the twist. It was built specifically for one purpose, to load the legendary Belaz 75710, the world's largest haul truck. That's right, this machine wasn't made for general mining. It was custom built for a monster. With a massive 52 cubic meter bucket, the Demag H740OS can load over 85 tons of material in a single scoop, and it only takes 4 passes to completely fill the Belaz 75710. That's 400 tons moved in minutes. Inside the belly of the beast are 2 diesel engines, working together to produce over 4,000 horsepower. Its hydraulic system, built to withstand extreme stress. Its frame, reinforced for high-impact loading, shift after shift. Only one of these machines exists, and it operates in Siberia in some of the most brutal, unforgiving mining conditions on Earth. It was designed by O&K, Demag, a name etched in the history of ultra-heavy machinery and absorbed into Terex and later Caterpillar. You're not just looking at an excavator. You're witnessing a one-of-a-kind engineering experiment, a true mechanical myth. This is the Demag H740 OS. Custom built, ultra rare, and absolutely colossal. When you need to load the biggest truck in the world, there's only one machine for the job. What happens when one of the biggest equipment manufacturers in China decides to take on the global mining elite? You get this, the XCMG XE7000, a colossal hydraulic excavator built to challenge the titans of the pit. Weighing over 660 metric tons, the XE7000 is China's largest mining excavator, and it was engineered for one mission: to compete with the best in the world. Powering this beast are two Cummins QSK 60 diesel engines, delivering a combined output of 3,760 horsepower. Its massive 36 cubic meter bucket, capable of lifting over 70 tons of material in a single scoop. That's enough to fill up a supersized haul truck in just a few passes. Inside the cab, it's not just muscle, it's smart muscle. Operators sit in a fully pressurized, climate-controlled cockpit with panoramic views, integrated diagnostics, and high-precision control. Built by XCMG, a name that's rapidly rising through the global ranks, the XE7000 isn't just a machine, it's a statement, a signal that Chinese engineering is no longer playing catch-up, it's here to lead with technology, endurance, and scale. From iron ore fields to coal basins, the XE7000 is built to operate in extreme mining environments with modular design, reinforced structures, and low-emission engine technology for long-term performance and sustainability. This is the XCMG XE7000. Heavy, advanced, relentless, and it's China's boldest step yet into the world of supermassive mining machines. It's not the biggest, it's not the heaviest, but when it comes to raw efficiency, speed, and precision, this machine punches far above its weight class. This is the Volvo EC950F, Volvo's largest crawler excavator to date, and it's a beast built for serious business. Weighing around 90 metric tons, the EC950F might not tower like the mining giants, but don't let its size fool you. It packs a high-performance Volvo D16 engine, producing 603 horsepower, driving a hydraulic system that's engineered for rapid cycle times and massive breakout force. The bucket, up to 6 cubic meters, optimized for fast loading and maximum fill, perfect for pairing with Volvo a 60H articulated haulers for unmatched job site efficiency. From quarrying and heavy earth moving to bulk material loading, the EC950F doesn't hesitate. It gets it done. The EC950F is more than a machine. It's part of Volvo's legacy of fuel efficiency, smart tech, and durability. With features like Volvo Dig Assist onboard weighing and advanced telematics, this excavator is constantly optimizing itself and your job site. Whether you're loading hundreds of tons a day or pushing through a tight schedule, the EC950F delivers power, precision, and uptime you can count on. This is the Volvo EC950F. Smart, strong, Scandinavian, built for serious work. It's not just a machine, it's a productivity weapon. You know Hyundai for cars, but in the world of heavy mining machinery, they've built something that might just surprise you. This is the Hyundai R1209, the largest excavator Hyundai has ever made. And it's designed to go toe-to-toe with the world's toughest jobs. Weighing in at over 120 metric tons, the R1209 is no lightweight. This is a hardcore production-class excavator built for high-volume mining and quarrying. Under the hood, a turbocharged Cummins QSK23 engine delivering a robust 760 horsepower. That power drives a high-pressure hydraulic system feeding into a bucket capacity of up to 7 cubic meters, meaning it can move tons of material in seconds. Built in South Korea, the R1209 represents Hyundai's bold step into the ultra-heavy mining segment. It's reinforced for high-impact work, designed for long hours, and packed with smart systems to monitor, adapt, and perform. Whether it's working in granite quarries or massive coal pits, the Hyundai R1209 brings serious strength, reliability, and a fresh face to the big leagues. This is the Hyundai R1209, Korean-built, battle-tested, and ready to take on giants. It's not just Hyundai's biggest excavator, it's their loudest message yet. We're here to compete. These massive hydraulic excavators represent the peak of mining technology, powerful, precise, and built to endure the toughest conditions on Earth. From moving thousands of tons of material each day to operating non-stop in remote locations, they play a critical role in fueling industries around the world. As technology continues to advance, one thing is certain: the machines of tomorrow will be even more capable, efficient, and awe-inspiring. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.